Hello guys, this is Roger69501 and welcome to my channel. Well, in this video I'm gonna give you my thought for this story arc. And as I'm talking about Earthlings on Fire. And this is from the Suicide Squad. Part 1 is, here's part 1, issue number 16. Now I have to say that I love the cover because we got Harley on the cover. Check that out. And it's done by Tony Daniel. Awesome cover, love it. Issue 17, part 2, we got Saw. Badass General Saw. Check that out. Awesome, huh? Yeah. That looks like Saw has kind of like an eye on the middle of his stomach, but it looks like the letter U. Issue 18 is part 3. Look at that, check that out. Awesome. Killer Croc his ass just being handed to him by Saw. And part 4, the last chapter, issue number 19. Check that out. Now I love this cover. Check that out. He has everything. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Let me see. Check that out. Sorry about the glare. Look at that. Awesome. Okay. To the story. And I had to say that this story was good. I really enjoy. Well, actually, I'm really enjoying the Suicide Squad stories. They've been fun. I really enjoy it. Okay, issue 16, part 1, Earthling on Fire. Okay, the whole story is that it's about Amanda Waller. I mean, if we have a Suicide Squad, well, Amanda Waller have to be there somewhere. So the thing is that Amanda Waller, she decides to go to Lex Luthor's tower, where she pays a visit to Lex Luthor. And Lex Luthor, he's kind of like, okay, you came to visit me? Why is that? So they are kind of like talking between lines, and they're trying to outsmart one another, but they're both very intelligent person. So while all that's going on, we see that, well, Lex Luthor kind of like, he's flirting with her, and he wants to give her kind of like, if you see that little red box, it's kind of like a present. I know. Check that out too. Amanda Waller. She just been flirted by Lex Luthor. I wonder how that marriage will be. Can you imagine Lex Luthor and Amanda Waller together? First of all, they will not trust each other at all. Probably none of them will be able to sleep because both of them, they might be sleeping with one eye open, just checking out the other guy, make sure that they don't kill him. They will never eat together unless that is on a restaurant, but I don't believe they would trust each other's cooking. I don't think so. It would be very interesting marriage or relationship. I mean, if the writers, I mean, I believe if somebody came up with that crazy idea to put Lex Luthor and Amanda Waller together, they would come up with some crazy, interesting stories. It would be fun. So back to the main story. So he's flirting with her. So while Amanda Waller is talking to Lex Luthor, we see the Suicide Squad team try to sneak into Lex Tower from the back door. So it seems like everything's fine, but some security guard shows up. Nothing to worry about it, because Harley's there. The thing is that while all that's going on, so Lex Luthor's kind of like showing some art to Amanda Waller at the same time that he's hitting on her. Oh yeah, Lex Luthor, he always has something. He always has that thing with Amanda Waller. Even in the cartoons, even on the Justice League animated series, you can tell that he was always flirting with her. So the thing is that that they got caught. They are fighting with some securities. Amanda Waller, she gets mad at Lex Luthor because she, she feels kind of like she's been insulting her intelligence and all of that. So now Suicide Squad just being discovered. So another group of security guards just went to apprehend them. And guess who's the new security team? Yep, an army of Bizarros. Check that out. So Lex Luthor has an army of Bizarro. Yep. So the alarm just turned on. Lex Luthor find out what's going on. So he kind of like brush off. Amanda Waller kind of like he told her in between line, he called her. Well, I don't want to say it, but you can imagine what he called her. Well, that. So at that moment, Lex Luthor he arrived wherever the Suicide Squad is. He punched on the floor, and kind of like the whole fight stops. The thing is that the reason why uh, Amanda Waller went there is because she was trying to steal kryptonite from Lex Luthor. The thing is that Lex Luthor tell her, look, I tried to give it to you as a present and you turn it back. So why you have to do that? You should just ask me. Hey, Lex, I need some kryptonite, you know. So he will give it to her because he got the hots for her. Actually, both of them. So the thing is that once that Lex Luthor give her the kryptonite, we go back to the Bell Reef. The thing is that they're operating on General Zod. So she needs the kryptonite so she can be able to operate on General Zod. You see, she's trying to put a bomb. The brain bomb that all the Suicide Squad had, well, she make a special one for Zod. That's why she needs the kryptonite because it has to be more powerful than the one for the regular guys. Because she needs a weapon. She needs a new leverage. So her new weapon is Zod. So chapter 2. Like I said, this story is getting better. So from here we go to Zimbabwe. Now I have to say that I love the art. Check this out. I love the art. Tony Dennis' art is just amazing. I always like his art. Check that out. So the thing is that now General Zod is part of the Suicide Squad team. So, but nobody trusts him because, well, General Zod, he has so much hatred to mankind and to Superman also that he cannot comprehend being kind of like taking orders. He's used to giving orders, not taking orders. So they go to apprehend another team of metahumans. So actually, generous. I mean, to be honest with you, if Amanda Water has General Assad to do missions, being General Assad, she doesn't need the rest of the Suicide Squad at all. Because I mean, I don't care how good the Suicide Squad is. General Assad is like a Superman. That's it. It has all the powers of Superman. So she doesn't need the rest of the Suicide Squad. She just can send him alone. But I guess, they have to. The writers, that would, I mean, if they would have done that, that would be kind of like the easy way out. So I guess I had to make stories. You know how General Assad will bond with the rest of the Suicide Squad. The thing is, well, that the thing is that one of Amanda Waller's employees, she started killing some members of her team on the computer center, and she happens to be working for the People. Okay, the People is a new world organization, kind of like the Corvals, but this guy, they call themselves the People. Think of it like the G.I. Joe, We got the GI Joe and the Cobra. Same thing. The Cobra wants to take over the world. They are everywhere. Well, the people, the same thing. Go figure. They're kind of like the Cobra. They're kind of like the Quarter Owls. Mix it up, and we got the people. They want to take over governments. They want to control the world, take over the world. You know, they're all the same old, same old, same old. I know it's fun. So the thing is, okay. From here we see that they went to that compound. They see a lot of prisoners. Now, these prisoners, they have been experimenting on them, and they also have devices on their head. The thing is that once that the mission was over, Amanda Waller ordered them to leave, and they all died. All those prisoners have died, and kind of like, and you see, kind of like, even though that the Hardy, she is crazy, well, she kind of felt guilty about it. And then from there, we go kind of like to the roof of the building where we see the plane, and the lady that went into the computer room and killed everybody. Well, Amanda Waller confronted her. You see, she knew everything. So for her, letting her to do what she did, killing all those people, she knew everything. It's just that she wasn't sure. You see, she used people again. Okay, she need to get rid of some of her employees on that department. So she knew that this girl, her employee, works for the people organization, and she knew that she was going to kill him. So she kind of like, she just put the bullets on the gun that she was going to use. They just the safe amount of bullets. If she was going to kill 5 people, well, she was going to put in 5 bullets. I know. That's why she never get to kill Amanda, because the gun was empty, and she was lucky. I mean, she just played Russian roulette. The thing is that Amanda Waller, she's so bad that she's lucky. I think the devil is protecting her, because God, Amanda Waller, she can be a badass. I believe that the devil himself is protecting her. I cannot wait for her to go down. Nah, she's kind of like, she's so bad that it's fun to read about her. So the thing is that so they get into a fist fight, and when she's about to punch Amanda Waller, well, she gets hit on the head. Guess by who? Captain Boomerang. So Boomerang killed her because he's working for Amanda Waller. So then from there we go to the compound, where we see General Saab talking to himself. He says, "Oh, I'm not here to take orders. I'm the man to give orders, not to take orders. I'm not general. These are inferior to me. They're unworthy. I'm a Kryptonian. I got power. These people, they got nothing. Why I have to take orders from these whatever?" So, uh, so General Saab, he decided to do himself an auto surgery. Look at that. So himself, he's going to take that bomb that is inside his head by using the mirror and his X-ray, his laser eyes. Now the thing is that from there we go to Bell Reef again, and we see that Quinn and Flag have some quality time, I would say. So while they are having quality time, in one room we see General Assad doing his auto surgery. I know. Check that out. So the thing is that finally, check that out. Look at that. So he screamed because of the pain, and everybody's kind of like, "Oh wait, okay, wait a minute. what just happened. So everybody is screaming. So the Flag and Harley's quality time kind of like cut short. It's kind of like, well, I gotta go. Sorry, bye bye. So the thing is that finally, General Assad he took out the bomb out of his head. Now the funny part is that I don't know. I mean, I know that comic books you had to disbelieve or stop believing or believe what you're reading. Uh, but the way that General Assad he did his own auto surgery was kind of well the way he did it. Well, it's very Viking. I mean, really none and Neanderthal surgery. I mean, I'm talking about. I guess I guess I would have done myself a better job than he did. And not only that, I don't know how he survived. Because look how what happened to how General Sudden died. He lost half of his head. Look at that, right there. Look at that. I know. Look at that. He lost half of his head. And not only just lost half of it, a big chunk of it. He also he's bleeding. So he's kind of like smashing everything. Look at that. So he's kind of like out of control. Say, "Well, Lord, gonna kill you all, and Mother Water, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you all, and I'm gonna kill mankind. I'm gonna take over the world, and I'm gonna be the king, and this is gonna be the new Krypton." That's it. That's what he likes to do. Not only that, that Captain Boomerang throws a boomerang into the wound of General Assad. Look at it. And not only that, Killer Croc, he sees that, and then Killer Croc says, I can see his brain. Want to eat his brain. So now the Suicide Squad is ready to a fight against General Assad. Look at that. I mean, this good. This book was good. And then everybody's fight. Check that out. So now he's using kind of like the spirit from the Phantom Zone because you see, General Assad he wants to bring the people, all the prisoners that he has on the Phantom Zone, he wants to bring them here. It's an army. So that means we have here an army of Kryptonians, criminals, monster creatures, aliens, you name it. So he will be the general of an army to take over the planet Earth and rule and have slave mankind. Not only that, all that bleeding and losing half of his brain, I don't know how he managed to keep on fighting. Because if you read the first confrontation between Superman and Wonder Woman and Superman on the New 52, in Wonder Woman Superman, when they fight for the first time, General Assad, actually that came to the New 52 back then, well, he lost the battle against Wonder Woman and Superman. And he did not bleed, but he got knocked out. Big time. I mean, he got his ass handed to him in a silver platter. Big time. And here, where he kind of like auto surgery himself, lost half of his brain, he still managed to fight. I know. Just little things like that kind of like, well, you know. So while all this going on, so a couple of people shows up. You will never know who. So Cyborg and the Eradicator show up. Look at that. Cyborg Superman and Superman Eradicator. So now we are issue 19, the last part. Okay, look at that cover. Now, Cyborg and Eradicator, they came to help Zod. Because, well, because they are creating this revenge squad against Superman. They know that Zod hates Superman. So, which this is happening on the Superman books. The revenge squad. which that happened back in the 90s. Different team member, but same idea. So Cyborg and Eradicator, they went to save uh, Saw. So here we see that they confront the Suicide Squad. Check that out. And they say, well, we here to Saw, and we're gonna take it away from you, and he's gonna come with us, and goodbye. So the thing is that Saw, he doesn't agree with that. You see, they went to the room where the entrance or the exit to the Phantom Zone, which happens to be that black hole right there. The black circle, that's gonna be the happens to be the entrance to go to the Phantom Zone. At least on this story. Check that out. So the thing is that seems like Saw, he can regenerate, re, regenerate or generate himself. He can heal fast because look how he looks now. Look, you see now his wound is a lot more smaller than before. So maybe that's a new power that he has. Kind of got because on the previous issue, I mean, this whole chunk was out. I mean, it was gone. So here you just have a little compared with the one before. It's a little one. Little one. The thing is that the Eradicator said, look, we want you to join us because we know that you don't like Superman, we don't like him either. So we are trying to make a revenge team, revenge squad, because we want to kill and kick Superman's ass. So we want you to be part of the team. Why not? And Saad, well, he stopped punching bottom. And Saad says, Saad, do not join anybody. I'm the boss. You and the rest of whatever you are forming are gonna join me. And General Assad will be the boss. Like I said, he doesn't take orders. He likes to give orders. Check that out. So while they are fighting and trying to figure out who's gonna be the boss, Amanda Water is trying to destroy the entrance of the to get into the Phantom Zone. The thing is that they were going that somebody have to kill not kill himself, kind of like sacrifice for for mankind. Well, it happened to be, well, that's right, Rick Flag. He's because Harley Quinn was going to do it, but happens to be Rick Flag. And on this story was established that Harley Quinn and Rick Flag, they are in love. They have been established. It did not last long because, well, Rick Flag, well, he just kind of like, well, he's gone. So whoever is going to sacrifice have to go inside the Phantom Zone, inside the entrance, as we can see here, and detonate the bomb. And whoever that is, well, it will stay on the Phantom Zone. Not only that, that he sees some other people in there. Kind of like, you see, kind of like seems like here that he sees a different members. Check that out. Look at that. And so the entrance kind of blow up. And you see, this is the thing that I cannot figure out. The way that it ended was too easy. Okay, the entrance to the Phantom Zone was destroyed, and just because of that, General Assad, he just surrendered. Oh, I surrender. I lost the war. I mean, all this fight. I mean, General Assad, he went through all that just so he can surrender. Give me a break. So now only that so Cyborg and Eradicator, they start talking to him and said, look, okay, look, fine, okay, you just surrender, you quit. Look, don't. We got a team. Come on, join us. Come with us. And we have a new team. Forget about those guys on the Phantom, whatever. Don't worry about it. We got here on Earth, we can have our own team. Maybe better than the one that you have, whatever you had. The thing is that, again, General Assad said, okay, you will not join me. I'm not going to join you. You will join me. So we see them flying away. So now General Assad is part of the suicide, not suicide, but revenge squad. So we see that kind of like Harley Quinn, after the death of Rick Flag, kind of like Harley Quinn had a relapse, kind of like she went back as when she was with the Joker, because here she's on the room, kind of like lonely. Look at that, and she's singing a song, and then she ends the song with the pudding, because as far as I know, she never called Rick Flag pudding. So they just kind of like screw her mind, knowing that Rick Flag died. So that was the end of the story. That was it. So Amanda Waller is alive. She blew up the entrance to the Phantom Zone. She lost her weapon because she thought that she could control that weapon, which happened to be General Assad. But she was mistaken. Nobody can control General Assad. He's a general. Give me a break. I mean, she should know better than that. But I guess it's comic book. So that was it. It did not end. Yeah, like, it did, but it's not. So if you want to know what General Assad is doing, you have to read the comics on Action Comics, is where the Revenge Squad storyline is going. So, and that was it. So it was fun. I like it. Have a lot of action. I was a little bit troubled with General Assad auto surgery, kind of like all this chunk is out. So, but other than that, it was a fun story. So I'm gonna give you the best cover. The best cover we go to, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna choose these two covers. Why not? These two covers are the best covers. This one because, well, it's awesome. This one because it has Eradicator. I mean Superman Cyborg. Check that out. So I like these two covers. So overall, I would give this story arc 4 out of 5. It was fun. I like it. It did what it's supposed to do. Entertain me. And have fun with it. Maybe have a few flaws here and there, but I guess nothing's perfect on this life. So, like I said, 4 out of 5. Well, guys, this is it. I hope that you like this video. Till later. Bye.